Good evening, Free Staters. Today we're at the Ramblers Club, where the Department of Economics, Small Business Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs has invited the private sector to engage with the MEC on how to move the Free State forward. Let's join in.
Grow the economy, we need investment, both FDI but also domestic investment. Domestic investment is being held back by low confidence. So, as I said, the outlook even for investment in the country is still quite weak. Last year when we went and spoke to our private sector clients, we were always saying, look, we are waiting for the elections. The elections have gone, and now obviously with investment decisions, they are long-term. You continue, you go back to your feasibility studies. If they made sense last year, you put in new GDP numbers, new others, and you say, do these things still make sense? And investment takes place. And we know investment decisions are long-term and they take time. It's unlikely that we are going to see investment picking up anytime soon. It's going to take quite some time before we see that. So as I said, that is sort of a low growth or a long-term story in terms of where we think investment is going.
Spread of ownership is incumbent not just on government, but business. The concentration in South Africa is real. Certain industries resemble now more than they did then. Everything we do, procurement is not a contract. It is a constitutional obligation. If you want to understand why procurement is important, I'll refer you to one case and one case only. Cash Paymaster Services. There are people who outside their social grant and established right, Section 27 of the Constitution, outside that intervention, they have absolutely nothing. And to the extent that your key driver of this delivery, the minister, and I'm not speculating, this is a judgment. Anyone can say what I'm saying. This is not me speaking. It's Judge Froneman. If the minister, acting through the agents, SASSA, can do that, what would stop business from doing that? It is when you have government pulling from each other that you create an environment of the kind that we are now lamenting in the business environment, and allows the brazenness of business to frankly capture the state. And that's how monopolies are created. That's how the spread of ownership is stunted.
We have raised 2 or 3 of the fundamental issues. One of those the previous speaker has touched on, the issue of ownership. It's very important because the people that pays our salaries, which are ordinary men and women on the street, they have given us, for this department, only 2 mandates: to ensure that their lives are changed, and 2, that we ensure that we fast-track the processes of transformation. We have a big elephant in the room, where the very democracy that we have fought for, that there should be a coexistence, is in danger. It's in danger because we have not been able to address some of the issues which are very sensitive. And one of them is the economy. We still live in South Africa, which is unequal, the slow growth and so on. And for as long as we don't address those critical issues, our democracy is in danger. That is why I was saying, as government, we will never be able to do this thing alone. I always remind my fellow colleagues in other spaces that things are happening in the private sector. Government is just an enabler. I mean, with a budget of 600 million a year, it's not even a quarter of some of the corporates, yes, even 10% of their profits. So we rely mostly on those that are driving the economy, which is you, the private sector. So we want to have a very cordial relations in solving the problems of the Free State. With its only mere 5% contribution to the GDP. But unfortunately, we do have people of about 2.9 to look after as a province.
What we have been doing, colleagues and our fellow guests, is that we have said, look, it's one thing to moan about the high unemployment rate in the province, and it's quite the other to begin to do something about it. Now, in terms of Division of Revenue Act, Free State gets the second smallest equitable share from the national fiscus after the Northern Cape. And obviously, there are many things that we want to do that can't just be done on the basis of government spend in the province. As the MEC has correctly said, we have a population of about 2.9 million, majority of which are youth. One shocking statistic is that we have over 1 million people in this province. I still need to check, but it is said that over 1 million people who are on social grants. And the MEC thought that we should first today engage like this. But what we are planning to do in October, I'm sure the MEC will confirm a date for us, but we are committed to October to say let's have an investment engagement summit, but we are going to do it differently. We are not going to come into a room and talk in generalities. What we have started doing since March is to look at investment-ready projects in the province and go to private sector and say to private sector, look, these are the opportunities in the Free State. Could we hold hands together and see what is it that can be done?
We've basically got two platforms. There's an electronic online investment promotion portal that we've been running, since 2003. For the last 16 years, we help provincial government, local government, and some of the national government organizations promote their investment opportunities. Now, we started this in 2003, basically with the help of the DTI, to see how can government, because long gone are the days, and I can tell you this, I promise you, I've been in this industry for close to 14 years. Is long gone are the days where government jumps on a plane and flies and goes and try and find investment somewhere. That's what everybody think happens. Those days are gone. It's getting more difficult. Like we know, everybody says we have to tighten the belt. It's getting difficult to do that. So we as private sector is coming on board with government now to say, okay, right, let's help you do that. Now, how we do that is we've got this website called Global Africa Network. It started off 16 years ago with a site called Trade Invest SA. And it basically just gives you a good rough idea of investment opportunities, business opportunities in South Africa, and so forth.
Today we basically invited private sector to basically to tell them about our project plans for the year, and to get to understand that as government we can only do so much for our SMMEs. However, with partnerships of such nature, we can do a little bit more to grow the economy. We had the economist here from ABSA, Khozoradira, who just gave us a high-level perspective about the future direction of the economy. We also had Mr. Songezo Mabekte, who is a legal counsel from the Competition Commission, and he was basically giving us an overview about the spread of ownership within the different sectors that our SMMEs can play within the economy.
It's been a privilege to be invited here tonight by Destia, and especially to welcome in the new MEC Mohale. What he said tonight makes us very excited. Whilst tonight was focused on investment, it was a great privilege to be part of all the different stakeholders that were here from private sector and public sector, and just to think about what that investment into the province means around suppliers and developing small business and the opportunity. This year we started a very important relationship with Destia, bringing Smart Procurement World to the Free State. It wasn't the last province to bring it here. It's now in 5 different provinces, but it's definitely something that seems very well timed to work with all stakeholders in a collaborative way and make sure that we reduce unemployment through creating sustainable small businesses and giving them direct access into supply chain. So thank you, Destia, for having us tonight, and a fantastic, well-run, awesome evening.
Preceding the budget speech today, the MEC of the Department of Economic, Small Business Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs definitely put his words in action by inviting the different stakeholders of the private sector in order to forge partnerships to move the Free State forward. It begins and ends with us. My name is Prudence Mngube for Hlasela TV, proudly brought to you by Bombenero Investments in conjunction with the Free State Provincial Government.
I knew it was never message from the Association for Alcohol Responsibility and Education, aware.org.
Switch off your geyser every day between 5 and 9 in the evening and help us keep South Africa powered up.
Well, the Provincial Department of Education's MEC, Dr. Tate Makwe, in partnership with the Closed Loop Learner Network, will be assessing the Omang learning devices. Now, these devices are used by the 365 learners of Bulamasango Secondary School. Now, these devices are learning devices. Are they effective? Are they working? Are these learners seeing change after using them? Well, we are at the Leslie Mondanyane Hall in Bloemfontein for exactly that.
The first day I launched here in this hall, and we told our parents that, children, they can't go on WhatsApp, they can't go on anything, it's a completely secure environment. The next day, a child from this school has hacked the device and the kids were using it for WhatsApp. And I think it was Mr. Mokwena or Tato, they came to me, hey, you told us all these stories, here's a child who has hacked it. But for us, that was a really good thing, because actually that's why we needed the children to engage with the device to prove to us where it had problems. And we've had a lot of problems from it being hacked, to having to recall it, to redistribute it, to the servers hanging. But what I'd like to say is we really appreciate that the children of this school are still trying to make it work. Unless we can make it a success in Bulamasango, it's no point in trying to roll it out further. Do you agree with me, guys? Yeah, so you're playing a very important role. I really hope today you're going to talk and give us a lot of feedback and tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you need, and convince us that this is going to help you to go forward.
This program is a program that was born from the Free State. Manufactured in Gauteng but born in the Free State. You will be one of the people who say, I was part of the development of the Omang device, right? So you must be proud about that. You have played a role in shaping it. You are not a spectator in the fourth industrial revolution. You are part of it. And you are developing it. And I know that some of you are going to succeed, some of you are going to work hard, and you are going to be engineers yourselves. And you are going to go on, develop even better facilities other than this one. But I've got feedback so that we know that it's working. And if it works, we then will be able to advance it to other schools and the other parts of the province.
The devices help us not to carry more books than we used to, and because it's young children, we used to working with our cell phones. Now working with them, the devices, it helps us to actually concentrate more than we used to with our books. And secondly, the devices help us to make things easier. For instance, we have group chats. Now if the teacher forgot to give us homework, they can communicate with us while we're at home, and we can also ask questions when we can't understand certain homeworks or certain things in the devices.
Bothata ke gore re fumane di-subject tsa rona no grade 11 ha di so sebetse next di-tablet tsa rona le teng re fumana subject tse wrong di a jema ha re di timme fela di batle lo charge.
Ezi tablet kakhulu zinceda kakhulu serious ngoba ngamanye amaxesha uzuve xa usithi xa ufika kutishela utishela Mokwena mina ndiyamoyika hayi serious ngelinye ixesha xa uva uba utishela Mokwena ukufundisile awu understand ndanga ne awuvanga kakuhle awuzukwazi uphakamisa isandla mina erandivanga kodwa xa unayo le tablet uyakwazi ke ungene uzisetshele ii-problems ezi ungazaziyo ucele nakutishele ngoba uyamoyika face to face xa nithetha ngefowuni uzawukwazi ke umbuze imibuzo. Thank you.
Hangata re rata o practice maths, so o na le app e ne bitswang everything maths. So app ena yona ha ke e rata ka nnete hobane app ena ke yona e etsang hore ke enjoy maths haholo, ona ke my favorite subject. Ku term 1 last year ndifumene u-level 2 kwi-business studies, kodwa this year ngo-term 1 ndiye ndafumanisa into yokuba ndifumene u-level 4 kwi-business studies.
I'm proud to say I am one of the presenters in these gadgets. So for my grade 12 learners, it will be a beautiful experience next year as they progress to grade 12, because they will be able to watch different presentations from different IBP, this internet broadcast presenters. So we are very grateful that if we are not there, our learners will be able to access the lessons from these gadgets. Thank you, MEC, and for this adventure.
For the part of Google, Google Scholar is limited to all these other things that are not school related. So I think not just Google, but scholar.google can actually help them. Yeah, it's a good size because Google links that we find on Google, they are verified, unlike Wikipedia because it's editable.
Since we from February until now, we zama fix the problem that you have, and nearly Mr. Mokoena constantly each and every week just to take your suggestions and then create a new app tailoring it better for you guys. Do you get me? So the app representing to the MEC yesterday, it was the newer version of the ones you have now. So in the next coming weeks, re tlo tla mo sekolong sa Vulamasango to update the app el na leng yona mo di tableting tsa lona to a newer app where one of the problem fixiteng kore the server say le sharp, the device ta lona ha di sa hlola di freezer, and some of the things the textbook they are short, on the textbook tse leng ha diyo, like how click the buttons, those have been fixed because the queries ta lona le di raise ho Mr. Mokoena, and Mr. Mokoena o buile le rona, and then team ya rona ya khona di fix. So kopa leska wa re share will come in the next coming weeks, and then we will upgrade our app to a newer one.
So we are a company that's setting out to basically provide the tablet devices pre-connected, pre-loaded with content connected for the next 3 years, and give basically the children in our country access to all the content they need, all the website access, and all the videos that they need in order to help them succeed in their matric. At the moment, we're part of a pilot, so our idea is to pilot 20,000 devices in the Free State province. The reason we need to do such a big pilot is because we need to test and make sure that our product is stable in the most poorest areas, in different environments at the school. So this is really a part. Vulamasango is the first school that we rolled out on. We rolled out in October last year here, and we've been on a journey with them. So today was very valuable because the students were giving us feedback on their experience. We do meet on a regular basis. We have a once a week call and a once a month meeting with the school. But the whole idea is to use this time in research and development of the product, so that by the time we get to the 20,000, we are convinced that we have a product that is really truly roll-outable in the whole of the country.
To provide an education system that is compulsory, free and equal for all children in the Free State province. Now that is the mission that the Free State Department of Education that is running under. Now they are raising the bar and leaving no child behind. Learners learning through tablets. Talk about the fourth industrial revolution. My name is Tata Davids and I'm reporting for Hlasela TV. This is brought to you by Bombenero Investments in conjunction with the Free State Provincial Government, and this is how I sign out.
5 and 9 p.m., geyser is not welcome. Please switch it off to reduce electricity usage.
Letsatsing la kajeno re kwano sebakeng sa Bloemfontein mo e le reng re tsamaya le mme Olimla Mlele e leng yena executive mayor ya kwano Mangaung Metro ha mmoho le MEC ya Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Ntate Thembeni Nkangisa. Re kwano mo e le reng ke cleaning campaign re etsa bonnete ba hore re phutha bohlaswa bo teng ka hare ho Bloemfontein mme re qadile pakeng ena e bitswang fela ka hore ke public park re tla tsamaya ka mmila wa N8 re be re kenelle ka hare ho toropo ya Bloemfontein ho tlosa bohlaswa bohle mme ke bone hore le batho ba bangata ba ikitlaeditse hore ba tle ba ithaope le bona ba tle ba tlose bohlaswa bo teng ka kwano re tlahle re tsamaye ho tloa mona re bone ho ya pele hore re ntse re tlosa bohlaswa ka tsela le mokgwa mofuta ofeng.
The Department of COGTA in the Free State, in partnership with the Mangaung Metro Municipality, is today launching a cleaning program in line with what we call a Clean City and Smart City program. We are here in the park today to launch that program with all the CWP members and all other senior staff in both the Mayor's Department and the Department of COGTA. We want to encourage all citizens to clean their environment as a first step. But secondly, we will ensure that we clean all areas and we pick up all the dirt and take it where it belongs. We are launching Ndisi Fuhlelo cleaning campaign, wherein the department is going to go around all 83 towns of the Free State. Every Friday it's a cleaning day. So we're going to make sure that every town we go to, the mayor's program and the mayor and the councillors and people in that area participate into that program. So that's why we are here today.
Jolo ka re ile ra tlhalosa pejana hore re tla nne re tsamaye jwalo ha mmoho le mme Olimla Mlele le letona Thembeni Nkangisa e leng yena ntate ya etsang tsohle tsena ha mmoho le mme ka nnete re kene ka hare ho toropo re etsa bonnete ba hore re a hlwekisa ba ntse ba tsamaya jwalo ba ntse ba phutha mona le mane ba kena ka hare bo rakgwebo potlana ba bua le bona ba ba hlalosetsa hore ba itlhwekisetse ba etse bonnete ba hore ha ba theohela le ha ba tjhaisa ba nne ba hlwekise ba ntse ba kena re ntse re tsamaya ke leeto le letelele ka hare ho toropo ya Bloemfontein mme ka nnete ba ile ba encourage hore ka nnete ebe bona ba itlhwekisetsang le ha ntse ba etsa tjhelete ba ntse ba iketsa tjhelete ba nne ba hlwekise ka mehla le matsatsi mme ha re ne re tswele pele ka leeto re bone hore di sebetsahala ka tsela le mokgwa mofuta ofeng.
As a continuous cleaning program. You remember that I started 2017 when I came in the municipality. So this is one of the programs. We have started, it's about a month or so when we started to keep our city clean through our workers, the HOD, MMC, as well as the city manager. So what I like today, we are with the students from CUT, those that are studying environment. Cleanliness is next to godliness. We cannot attract the investors if our city is not clean. We are moving around, we are teaching and talking to the hawkers that they must keep the city clean. We are not going to afford a situation when they are making money but leaving the city dirty. When the city is dirty, everybody is complaining about the municipality. And I want to applaud our municipal workers, those that are really standing up to ensure that the city is clean. To other hawkers that I've spoken to them, I said they must cooperate. If they don't cooperate, we come back, we come as Metropolis, we'll ask them the following. We like to see the ID, we like to see the permit, we like to see the passport, we like to see the sites and everything. So we'll go through each and one of them. But if they're cooperating, we appreciate that they're making money so that they have money, because we see that the economy is not in good state in the country. So therefore, we are making a request to us as councillors, to workers and everybody. Let's keep our city clean. We are reclaiming our city. Thank you very much.
Ke invite ke major ho re tle mona downtown re tlo cleana diterata le batho bana ba rekisa mona re ba etse go ba we aware ka health pele hore mosebetsi wa rona ne le hore re tlo ba ruta ho etsalang hobane batho ba bangata ba bona hantle hore mosebetsi o mong le mong o etswa ke major empa le bona ba sa bone hore le bona tlamehile ba ba keep environment ya bona hore e be hantle e le hore lebaka go rona nang batho ba ba rekisang distrateng batho ba bangata ha ba kgone ho reka ka baka la hore nang ba shebile hore mo ba rekisang teng ho ditshila empa e le bona ba sa bone hore ke bona ba etsang environment e be ditshila.
We are studying environmental health, and then we have been invited by the mayor to come here for a cleaning campaign, so that to make people aware of the negative impact that the environment can have if ever it is dirty.
We have decided to embark on what we call Reclaiming the City program. This program, we are working with different stakeholders in the city, the police, Home Affairs, and other government departments and agencies. But today, or this morning, the executive mayor as well as the MEC for Kokta, they embarked on the program of cleaning the city to raise awareness amongst community members, particularly focusing on our small businesses in the CBD, which are our hawkers, to say they play a part towards improving the economy of the city, but they must also make sure that our environment is kept clean. We have embarked on this intensive program of cleaning whilst we're sending a message to our people to say, you've got the responsibility to ensure that your environment is clean. It's ongoing, as you said. Today we are here in Bloemfontein. Tomorrow we are back again to launch further programs around the same project. And from there we'll be going to other towns. Next week we'll be in Botshabelo doing the same thing, and then visiting all our other towns.
Jwalo ka ho hlokometse leeto la rona la ho hlwekisa sebaka sena sa rona sa Bloemfontein letsatsing la kajeno re ne re tsamaya le ena executive mayor wa Mangaung Metro e leng yena mme Olimlamleli hammoho le letona la cooperative governance and traditional affairs Ntate Thembeni Nkangisa. Mona ke mo leeto la rona le fellang teng bakeng sa letsatsi la kajeno e leng sebakeng se bitswang fela ka hore ke Author Nathan Swimming Pool ka ntlenyana fela ho toropo ya rona ya Bloemfontein. Sentse re kgothaletsa mang kapa mang motho hohle mo leng teng etsa bonnete ba hore o hlwekisa sebaka seo o phelang ho sona. Tsena tsohle di tla wena ka Hlasela TV, mme yona o itlisetswa ke Bombenero Investment ka kopanelo le the Free State Provincial Government. La ka lebitso ke Mokoena Champion. Ho fitela re kopana nakong e tlang. Hailale.
Le famuna logwa logwa no pele khemon le famuna ke wa da o thusang khona ka bothata ka tlunga mano ba tla o phe
hantle bothata ke ndademo
ke ntho ena e ntjha e kenyang mollo ha re tsebe rona mona.
O ntate mo re question. Uncle, taba tsena di batla ke a kgona ho di fumana. Le hape ntate moholo o itse ona mathata ka metara motlakase ka tlung.
Ke a leboha ngaka ke batla go ntshebela motlakase ona ke bona ka o bikinya le bela ke tsebo o sheba mo le go ntshebela one.
O ha hona mathata ya re ke lo bontshana e sebetsa rona.
Ke a tseba wena ngwana ka o hlale o tla nthusa.
Akgo jwale mona ne ke re ke tlo bontsha o shebe ha motlakase o lighta o tima hangata o hlone o tseba hore motlakase o fedile o tlama o reka motlakase o mong o hlone o kenye le hape ha ntso hana hangata o lighta o tima ha o hana hangata ha ntso tloa ha ntso go kenya motlakase o hana hangata o tsebe bothata ke microwave o no tlama o sebedisa plug e hole le microwave le hape ha o bonahala hore o batla ho sheba no setse ka motlakase o mokae o ka nka metara wa hao o bopenya #009#. Ha ke o sheba o sa penya #00# goba e ka nna o tima motlakase wa fana go telele o bo sa kgone ho pheha ka nako le hopole hore ha kaofela ntho tse di fela o so sena se ka se etsa le ka founela le ka letsetsa dinomoro tsena 0860 0769 37 kapa 051 409 2345.
The AFM Church, together with the Office of the Premier, is hosting an event of deaf blindness awareness. Ba bone ho le bohlokwa hore setjhaba se tsebe ka disability ena. Ha re keneng ka hare re ikutlwele.
As a church, we are existing on earth.
Hobane jwalo ka kereke re teng re a phela lefatsheng.
We are not
ha re so be le hodimo
and we are misquoting the verse.
mme ebile re qotsa ditemana ka tsela e phoso
On earth,
lefatsheng
as it is in heaven.
jwalo ka ha e le jwalo le hodimo.
Now we ignore the realities of where we are now.
Ebe re ikgakanya le bonnete ba moo re leng teng ha jwale.
And we mount very high and misquote the way of the Lord.
Ebe he rona re ya phahama re ya hodimo haholo ebe re qotsa lentswe la modimo ka tsela e phoso. Ho ananelwa ha ketsahalo ena kapa tshebetso ena ile ya tshwara lehodimo.
This is this day that I'm going to be reading from the Gospel of John chapter 9.
Ke ikutlwa ke amolehile mona kerekeng ya AFM ntlong ya modimo. Ke ikutlwa ke le matla pele ke fihla kerekeng mona ne ke le weak. Rona re le batho ba mokgatlong re na le di-challenge tse ngata haholoholo dikerekeng le language le interpretara language ya rona ha e yo kerekeng. Ke ka hoo rona batho ba defe ho le thata ho re dikerekeng. Information ha re fumane le utlwa jwang. Hona jwale rona batho ba mokgatlo re batla mohatong wa pele re rute batho ka bongata sign language. Re batla ba ruta sign language le bona ba kgone hore ba re thuse rona batho ba defe re kene dikerekeng.
Le nna ke tlhagile ke sena bothata bo tlhagile ka ha nako e ntse ya ke le 20 years ga ke na le problem ya bofofu. Seo se bolela gore o se Florence every time ke bua ke dula ke ntse ke re ha gona motho a applying disability ke so se se tlelang o na le rona go pielo mo siame o ka se itse gore na ka mosha go tla eng go wena ke re that is why every time re dula re kopa gore re amogele batswadi that is why re preacha taba ya gore ha a le disabled a le ka teng ga ntlo se ke wa dula o bua ka ba bang le go ema ke bana akere ha o itse se modimo a se beile mo wani one o wena o nagana gore a se motho kana go gona ka baka la gore a sa tshwane le ba bang akere
deaf blind ke disability e le nngwe.
Deaf blind is the same disability or one disability.
Ke disability o ka ipotsang gore na motho o phela jwang.
It is a type of a disability where you can wonder how the person is living.
Re bone Ntate Mofokeng.
We saw Ntate Mofokeng.
Re bona Mayor Jacobs.
We saw Mayor Jacobs.
Ke mafatshe a mabedi a fapaneng.
It's two separate worlds.
Nka mafatshe a o a kopanya.
Now take those two worlds and put them
O etse
together
lefatshe le le leng.
and create one world.
O go imagine gore na ho jwang.
And start imagining how is it that it happens such as that.
O te motho a ka mpotsa ka nagana gore na le jwang lefatshe leo.
Is there such a person who can think or imagine what kind of world would that be?
Deaf blind e o e fumanang o se o le moholo.
The kind of deaf blind that you acquire as you are older, as you're growing
E
up,
tla ka tsela tse ngata.
can come in many different ways.
E tla ka o kula.
It can be through illness,
E ka ba accident.
can be through an accident,
Le ntho hangata ba o thwe ke stroke ha ba motho a thekwa ke stroke.
it can be through a stroke.
O so ba le disability eno.
Yeah, that is.
Ha e tshware batho ba bangata haholo ka that's why e sa tlwaelehang. Mare ha re itse ka jeno re ke re tle kerekeng ena ya AFM hore re tlo tsebisa batho ba kereke hore deaf blind ke disability and re etsa as office re etsa di-awareness tse ngata for our community hore ba be aware hore batho ba nang le disability ke batho, they should accept them, they should treat them with dignity, ba ba tshware jwalo ka batho ba hantle ka hara malapa a bona.
Really Apostolic Faith Mission of South Africa, Rocklands Assembly. Re nkile monyetla ona ho ipapisa le seo setjhaba sa rona se leng sona. Hangata re tseba setjhaba le hlakuri le leng, kgate ha re tsebe mahlakuri kaofela. Jwale re ra bona monyetla ona hore ho molemo hore re kenelle re batle ho bona batho bao ba phelang ka boqhwala, batho ba tswetsweng e le diqhwala le ba ba fumanang tseleng ya bophelo hore re kgone ho tlisa taba e phethahetseng ya ho bontshatsa hore batho bana le bona ba ratuwe ke Modimo, le bona ba atimele Modimo ka meya hobane o tsunteng ba dutse ba le depressed, ba dutse ba le angry, ba dutse ba le bitter. Jwale re le kereke re le ka o tlisa tharollo go bontsha hore Modimo o ba rata fela ka o tshwana.
Society, the church, and the communities need to accept people living with disabilities. Le ikutlwetse so moruti a se buileng ha mmoho le dibui tse ding tse leng tsa bua tsatsing la kajeno. I am Neo reporting for Hlasela TV. Le hopole hore Hlasela TV le tlisetswa ke Bombenero Investments ha mmoho le Free State Provincial Government.
12,174 drops of water is equivalent to a liter of good clean water. Now imagine how much water we are wasting in an hour. Tighten your tap after use and make every drop count. This initiative is brought to you by Hlasela TV.
If only then, only then, only then I knew it was never enough. Always too much. Am I losing touch? I'm going out.
message from the Association for Alcohol Responsibility and Education, aware.org.
Ana o no tseba hore ka di 3 tsa September 1953 ke mo ele hore le qwetha Nelson Mandela o na le sebakeng sena ha tla tshwarwa hore a tlohele ho etsa di-activity tsohle tsa hae tsa ANC. Mme ke le leng la mabaka le etsang hore re iphumane re le kwano tsatsing la kajeno ho tla keteka letsatsi la matjhabatjhaba la Nelson Mandela le mmuso wa Freistata o etelletsweng pele ke Mme Sisi Ntombela e leng yena mopremere. Mme re qala kwano Mafube Local Municipality motseng wa Villiers ho tla bona tsohle tse tlo etsahala di-activity tsatsing la kajeno, mme etsa bonnete ba hore ba le rona re nke leeto lena mmoho ho ya pele.
We have, as the municipality, come up with an idea of on Mandela Day to launch a program that is going to be looking at boosting the tourism in this area. And one of the ideas we came up with was that we want to create the first Mandela Wax Museum in the country. Mandela was arrested in this town and was served with his banishing orders. So the significance of this Mandela village that we're creating here is preempting the establishment of a Mandela Wax Museum, which will be established here in Villiers in the next year or so.
Amhela kwana Mafube motlotlo hore di tla kwano tla celebrate le rona keteko ena e kgolo ya letsatsi la monghadi Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. You are most welcome.
I feel humbled to stand in the presence of this big man, Mr. Nelson Mandela. Just look at him. The friendly face, his beautiful attitude, state of mind, the fact that he was able to turn everything around when he was released from prison, what he did for the future, and I hope and I pray that his legacy and his dream for South Africa will stay alive. We all have to contribute to that.
Today, it's not about Madiba remembering. You take the vision of Madiba forward. The little thing that you can do in that corner, helping that old mama in his house, getting into the different schools, assisting our schools. It's part of a responsibility that you take to ensure that you take the Free State forward.
But here we are today, 67 years back. And we are just going to make sure we are going to make that place heritage ya rona, so that our children must know where Madiba was once here, so that our children must know what happened to Madiba. We'll organize the nepe tsa hae, everything ya hae, bana ba rona ba tle ba tlo tjhakela ba tsebe hore le mona Villiers Mafube Madiba o kile a fihla.
Members of legislature geared up and headed towards Villiers, which was once a prison where Nelson Mandela was shortly imprisoned in 1953. Let's join them as they begin this facelift project. At Residisitswe Primary School, the Free State Provincial Government, alongside its corporate stakeholder partners, saw it fit to contribute school supplies. We join them now as the Premier hands over learnerships to some of the students.
Bombele Bonchach, at this 100% performing school, you are very much welcomed, and we hope and trust that you'll enjoy the day with us.
It brings me great joy to be a part of the team bringing the Ligbron e-learning system here. The system will benefit schools and would have never got these opportunities to use the state-of-the-art technology. In South Africa, aside from business, we realize the challenge that young people face, and our focus regarding education is to offer the disadvantaged a brighter future. Education will give us so many opportunities, and in the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
Le bone go Coca-Cola e le etseditseng a kere le tla bona jwale se le tlo ithuta ho feta a kere bana ba hape MECs, this is the best school in Mafube. Ke yona e thotseng 100%. Not, in fact, all the schools of Mafube, Comrade Tate, all of them, there's no school who is not above 85%. It means Mafube la re sokola, but we are working hard in education.
It is Nelson Mandela who tells us it always looks impossible until it is done. I even say to you, who is not getting great marks, it always looks impossible. Others may think you are going to fail. But remember, Nelson Mandela says, don't count me on my successes. Count how many times I've failed and have been able to rise up and move on.
We engage in projects to help all over South Africa. We've got 86 schools at this stage, and we're busy with the e-learning system, which is in short where you take interactive whiteboards, place it in schools, and then connect them together. And on this boards you use to train teachers, but also to help children with maths and science at this stage. We really had a lot of successes, and we also really want to say thank you to our partners. It's not sponsors, it's partners.
On the last stop in Villiers, the Premier also personally met with community members to hear their pleas and assist with much needed winter supplies.
Le rona re ntse re batla matlo batho ba re jwetsitse hore re potlakisetseng re kgathetse nyaupe le di-drugs di bolaya bana ba rona mamelang le re bolelletse re utlwile jwale matona ana aka a re mme Mantombela ha re batle meeting re batla ho ya setjhabeng re lo thusa batho ba rona nako e salile
re ntse re tsamaya ka hara province ya Freistata mopremier wa ka re sheba hore na ke difeng ditsela tse re ka ra di behang ka pelepele mme o la ba le ntho e leng ya fihla ya re tsela ena ho tloha kwano mona Villiers ho ya Cornelia molomo wa ketlele ao ke o shebe ka hara batho ba Villiers ya ba re a sheba re sheba le tse ding itsa ke nka keto ka re achi ona molomo ona ha o shebe ka hara Villiers a e bentse ke ya ditropong tse ding ke tle o tla fihla kwano ka hara Villiers
ke rata o leboha
le rakgwebo wa rona ntate wa ka atamela kwano eo a na ntse a etsa mosebetsi o motle le bone hore ho no ntse ho kenywa di-pipe method ho entsuwe infrastructure ho kenywa di-pipe hore batho ba tlo thola metsi ka ditsheng tse ntjha ho tlo tseba ho kenywa dikgwerekgwere ha o qeta ho kenywa di-infrastructure method ho qeta ho kenywa dipompo hona mo so na le di-infrastructure ba tshwanetse ho tle lori jwale batho ba applyele matlo hobane infrastructure e tla be re a leboha hobane ka nnete o le wa tjho wa re lori teng ho tjho lori teng re a leboha hobane e tsa utlwa re lla wa re nna mme Mantombela ho bontsha hore le nna ke leboha hore le le la mpha mosebetsi re tla etsetsa bonkgono hore marieng ana ba behe fela mangweleng ba futhumale ngwaneso ha o tsebe ntho o entseng nna bohlale bona ke bo utswitse ho mme ya ntswalang hore ha o batla ntho tsa o di tsamaye hantle o tlo o shebe moriri o moputso
Ntombela o tlo re fa 20,000 donation for creche ya rona ka tšhelete eo re nahanne hore re tlo rekela bana attire re shebe le ditlhoko tsa creche mo re leng teng re kgone ho lokisa mone ho shota teng
ke tshepa hore ka nnete bonkgono ba kwano motseng ona wa Villiers ba thabile haholo ka dikobo tseo ba di fumaneng letsatsi la kajeno ho tloha mona re ya pele motseng wa Frankfurt ha re ya pele re bone hore di sebetsahala jwang.
Sasinena re ka hare ho Frankfurt re tlo thaba le maqheku a Frankfurt re keteka letsatsi la ntata rona Moholo Mandela sebaka sena ke maqheku mona mo re tlisitse maqheku ka jwale re ile ra phuta maqheku a dulang mo a 45 mare re ile ra phuta le maqheku a mang a tswang ka hare ho location ba ka bang 43 le bona so ka mantswe maqheku a teng mona kaofela ha ona a 98 hore re tlo keteka le sasilena le bona
omsrele 10% is the hier en se baie dankie dat julle leef nog en se veel die Here dankie Here dat julle hier is want ons weet hoe julle het baie sterkte wat doen ons hier nie weer en ons net se baie dankie vir al die dinge wat julle doen vir ons mense en ons is nog baie lief vir julle.
We are very fortunate to have the Premier and the MEC here today. We are very grateful. We have 45 people living here in residential Wilgeris. They are all assisted living or frail care elderly people. And they brought them nice blankets for the people that's 90 years and above. I have 10 of them inside here. They also brought them a little extra something. And I think we also got elderly people from the community that also came to visit us today, so they can also see how it looks here. But we are proud to say that she chose Wilgeris to come and visit all the people and the elderly persons.
Ho maqheku ohle a teng ka hare ho province ya Freistata re ho bona re lakatsa eka ba kitikile letsatsi le monate la Nelson Mandela tsatsing lena hobane maqheku go ona hantle ba lwanetseng tokologo ba le side by side le ntate Moholo Nelson Mandela.
In Frankfurt, what was once a dumping site will now become a park for recreational use by the community, presenting a fresh start in more ways than one.
This bakeng sena na mo re leng teng mona ene ele parka ene ele dumping site ya ba lefapha re ka ithana jwang ho etsa bonnete ba hore re etsa green economy re ka ithana jwang hore dumping site ene le be parka batho ba tle mona ba tlo phomola mona ho jalo difate ho lokiswe jwang bona bo be botala hantle so re nkile initiative le re lefapha ke ka hore tle kwano tlile mona le premier o na le sefate sa se butseng ebile o se reile 10 mpele sefate seo gore a se ka shwa 10 mpele o tla ba shwele kgato la bobedi so re etsa bonnete ba gore re etsa sebaka sena se be se tala go dumellana le green economy go dumellana le maemo a
A previously dilapidated structure that stood across the school received a new lease of life as well and will now become an admin block for the school. Deputy Principal Nelani tells us more.
This house over here was vandalized and they were giving us trouble every weekend in our school. So we then asked the Premier to can intervene or this house should be our admin block. So fortunately today was here the Premier and then Rotobula and Rona converting into an admin block. We've got now the principal's office, the deputy principal's office. We've got also the offices for our administrators.
In true Madiba fashion, all members of the community were considered, especially the elderly. One such deed included the handing over of a brand new home.
lebaka la rona la gore re tle ha nkgono Mamokwena ke lebaka la hobane nkgono Mamokwena ha ebe le la elellwa ha le kena ka morao ho ntlo ena re keneng ho yona hona jwale ho na le mokhukhu ona wa teng ha se mokhukhu o motho a nama le madi a ka dulang ka hara ona nkgono e sale le dilemo a dula ka hara ntlo ka hara mokhukhu o e leng hore o maemong a hlobaetsang empa e re ke hlalose hape bothata bo teng bo e leng hore re fumane lelapeng lena batho ba lelapa lena kaofela ha ba sebetse hona le a sa itekanelang ho tloha moo hape nkgono hana pasa ba bang ba bona ha bana dipasa nkgono hana ja o na lokela hore a ye thuteng a lo fatafata mane ka moo lahlelwa matlakala teng hore a kgone ho thola dijo tseo a ka di jang lebaka le entseng gore re be re tle mona ke hobane mo premier o latla mona a fihla bona maemo ana a hlobaetsang a lelapa lena mo e leng gore mo premier o la bua le nna jwalo ka letona la tsa matlo gore mekolo re ne re kopa gore o kene dipakeng ya ba re a tswa re lo batla di-sponsor ka ntle ho bona gore nkgono le yena a kene ka hara ntlo e leng gore le hosane ha hlokahala o kgone o tla hlokahala ka seriti le bana ba hae ba e leng hore ha ba boloka mme ya bona ba tla mo bolokela jareteng e nang le seriti.
ke thabile ha kakang ko ke lebile go ke sa teng ka leboa ka le go ke etse jwa ka go ke thabileng go ke thabile fa ke bosisi bile ke go ta khola go gapele ka botho ke ya swa ke gapele ke re yo fa ke leboa ke gapa tsa ka o la bona le wela fa se mare ba la ska ba la go fita ke ya ka o wena ntse go tso mara ke go nka go be ka pele bona yo go ka bosisi ka je ke motho.
To close off the day's activities, the Premier, alongside her MSCs, interacted with the community of Frankfurt on their needs and proceeded to map a way forward.
Ke tsamaile ka bona hore ha ona di-sports ground tse hantle. Jwale ke ile ka bua budget speeching ya ka mo Primiri ka re ka ha Rosebaka sena re tlo etsa sports center. Tse ding tsa dintho tse ke tlo di etsang tsatsing la kajeno le ha ke sa tlo fa di-team kaofela ho na le soccer team tse ka bang 6 tse re tlo fanang ka o tshekeng soccer teams tsena re tlo fana ka kit ya teng re bane le bana ba 5 ba bapala netball be re tlo fanang ka kit ya teng ke rapela fela hore dintho tsena ha di sebetse ka tsela e hantle ha re se ra di nka ga di beya ka matlung ha re yeng re lo bapalang le rona re tlatla re tlo shebella
re le lefapha la human settlement hona mona na Frankfurt re a kena hape ho tsena tsa matlo mme re rata ho repotela setjhaba sa Frankfurt re selemong sena sa ditjhelete re tlo qeta ka ho kenya metsi mo e leng hore ho lokela ho be le metsi teng le di-toilete tsa rona di kgwere-kgwere. Ha re qeta mono premier ra itlama hore re tlisa matlwana matjha a bitswang ka hore ke innovative building technology.
Re itse re tlo behella ka thoko dimilione tse 3 million ho rekela batjha diprojekeng ya bona ya dipudi e tla ba mane tueleng, mme e nngwe karolo ya yona e tla tla mona, extension ya yona e tla tla mo Frankfurt. So ba tla una dipuding tseo.
We adopted a daycare center in Frankfurt, Klokomelong. 19 disabled kids between the ages of 10 and 18. We provided some tools of trade and equipment to the daycare center. We also supported today with 150 blankets, and we also supported through Standard Bank and Vodacom sanitary towels. So thank you very much, community of Mafube and Frankfurt. Kia leboa.
Re tlo thusa Sister Beauty Hair Salon hore ba se ka tlotse ba etsa meriri fela ebile ba extende hore ba etse di-massage facility. Batho ba rona ba se ka tlotse ba ya toropong tseo tsohle ba di thole mona ba ka tla ke di teng mo ntho tsa bona di nyolle mo ka pele. Ebile hodima ho le jwalo re be nne re ba fele 5,000 ya hore ba qale kgwebo eo ya bona ba ntshetse pele e le capital.
Tsela ena ya ho tloha mona Frankfurt yo kena ka hara tueleng. Project ena le mmamela hantle. Premier ke ya dikgwedi tse 24 months, which is 2 years. Le nkutla hore na ke reng 2 years.
Ka o he rinkileng qeto re lefapha hore sekolo sane sa tsebo o lwazi go lo fetola lejwe re se ahe hantle be sekolo tse seholo se tloe mo se leng teng monono. And then mono next door ya yona mo se leng teng ka jeno re tla etsa bonnete ba hore re etse technical high school.
Re fihlile pheletsong ya letsatsi la kajeno, mme o hlokometse hore dintho tsohle di etsahetse ho tloha hoseng re le motseng wa Qalabotjha Villiers ho fihlela mona mo re qetelang teng Namahadi Frankfurt. Re bone hore di-MEC tsa rona tse fapaneng provinseng ya Freistata ba fane ka dimpho setjhabeng sa rona haholo ho batho ba di hlokang, mme tseo tsohle di tlisitse diphethoho haholo mmusong wa rona wa Freistata haholo setjhabeng sa rona. Mme sentse ke tjho ke re letsatsi la kajeno le atlehile, mme ho bile le ditshepiso ntshetsopeleng ya province ya Freistata ho tswa mmusong wa rona o eteletsweng pele ke Messi Ntombela. Hlasela TV o itlisetswa ke Bombenero Investment ka kopanelo le the Free State Provincial Government. Nna la ka lebitso ke Mokoena Champion. Ho fihlela re kopana nakong e tlang ho sia ka molaetsa o reng take action, inspire change, make every day a Mandela Day ya kgaola yaya.
Between 5 and 9 p.m., Giza is not welcome. Please switch it off to reduce electricity usage.
12,174 drops of water is equivalent to a liter of good clean water. Now imagine how much water we are wasting in an hour. Tighten your tap after use and make every drop count. This initiative is brought to you by Hlasela TV.
Letsatsing la kajeno re sekolong sa Mohaladitwe Secondary School motseng wa Mmakwane Qwaqwa mo re mengweng mo primary wa Freestata Messi Sintombela a tsamaya le letona la tsa thuto Ntate Tate Magwe. Pele re tla kwano re qadile motseng wa Namahadi ntlogolo ya Bakwena ha morena moremoholo Mojabe Mopedi mo mme Malifu Vilakazi a tlong hore bolella hore le baka le ntseng re qale mo ke lefeng hang ha qeta re tla be re kena tabeng tsa letsatsi la kajeno. Dikgomo
tlile monana re tlo boka dikgomo ka Sesotho ho bolela hore ha ona le program o le a politician kapa o le councilor mo ileng hore e etsahala teng o tlamehile o ye ho morena e moholo o mo bolella hore o teng and o tlo etsa program mara ya bohlokwa haholo ke hore re na le dikamano kapa tshebedisano mmoho e ntle haholo le morena me re ntse programu yena ya hore re tlamehile re ye bo dikolong re tlamehile re etseng re etsa di outreach program mmoho le yena
Grade 8s are going to be involved in the ICT starting immediately after the lab is completed. So they are going to do ICT from grade 8 up to grade 11. And CETA has made a commitment to give those learners bursaries after they have completed their grade 12. If they want to go into universities, they are going to fund those learners. Those who may not be interested in going to universities, they will be given the learnerships and the entrepreneurship skills. So we are in line with the 4th Industrial Revolution. Grade 8 ICT, and then grade 10 they are going to use these gadgets that we are going to that are going to be awarded today.
When you are focused on addressing an important issue in our country, angels will appear from everywhere to help you. We're a small company, we're a bunch of engineers, and we are standing on the shoulders of giants like Standard Bank, standing on the shoulders of giants like MTN, standing on the shoulders of giants like the Premier and the MEC, who are guiding us to say, how can we help you on your mission? So you will never be alone. You will always be supported if you decide to solve something important in our country. And with that, I would like to encourage each of you to find your identity, because this device is asking, who are you? It's up to you to answer that question. Thank you.
It's important for us to plow back to the school because we are trading in the area, so there's something that we need to give back to the community. Our pledge to the society, we are more than just a bank. We look beyond the financial outcome to create more value socially, economically, and environmentally. Thank you very much.
We want to now go further and challenge ourselves. I think now Standard Bank has given us a bigger challenge to say, over and above just coming here and giving out SIM cards or giving out any type of funding. What can you do to make sure that as learners of the school, you ask yourself through technology, what can you do while at school to better the environment that you are in? So I think those are the questions that we must be asking ourselves as MTN and say, how do we partner with you and CLNN to start building this type of a roadmap on building a digitalized province?
We must thank the private sector, Free State, small business people. Everything we did in the school, ubarekela basi, ho ba isa overseas and so on, go Kenya. In fact, they went to one of the best schools in Kenya. A school also Alliance. The University of Harvard, when they recruit students, they go to that school called Alliance. So we are creating our own alliance here. So my children, go on and be the best that you can be in the whole world.
Just ask yourself, umang. When you have realized umang, then we put 5 years to come, 10 years to come, ki tlabe ki le kae. Ki ya kae hantle nna. Ki tlo fella kae hantle nna. Ki tla kena mo mohala ditwe principal o mpoleletse, everybody o mpoleletse, nna ke nna yona, ke mamang, mara ki ya kae. Ki tlo fella kae. Because hali no fella mona fella. 10 years to come, tshantse le be le le somewhere. I really don't want to waste time, Comrade Tate, because we are just here to implement into the President, and we are not going to be long. I'm sure the President Elena, we have informed him, who now to implement the very same thing, everything, and the only thing that we're expecting from you, Principal, is another 100% again, nothing else.
Ke thotse tablet bakeng sa sekolo sa ka ke ikutlwa ke thabile haholo bakeng sa tablet ena ke tlotla ke sebedisa bakeng sa sekolo dintho tsa sekolo di textbook di teng ka hare ka ska ho boletswe ke thabile haholo ke a leboha
ke motlotlo ka tablet tse re di thotse e tla nthusa ka gona ka ho ngola dithotokiso tsa ka bane ke mongodi ke ngola dithotokiso le dipale ke thabile haholo ka ho thola dithotokiso ne bilane ke motlotlo ka sekolo sa rena ke a leboha. Education, the best key to success, a key of any door, the best opportunity in this world. Hela mamparani, mama la go jets. Tutokele ke se betsa se bophelo bona ba ka jeno. Hela mocha, ema o tlohela go kokomala le botsa. O ya sekolo mo thuto e fumana hantleng. Kwana ha ba tichere ka dibuka, ha ba dibuka ka bene, ha ba bene ka bitliloto. Sekolo mo thuto e fumana hantleng. Ke a leboha.
Le famuna lowa. Lowa no pele semon. Le famuna ke ba da o thusang khona ka bothata ka tlinga mano ba ta o phe.
Hantle bothata ke ndade mo.
Ke ntwena e ntjha e kenya mollo ha re tsebe rona mona.
O ndade mo be question. Uncle, taba tsona di batla ke a kgona ho di fumana le hape ntate moholo o itse ona mathata ka metoro motlakase ka tlung.
Ke a leboha ngaka ke batla go ntshebela motlakase ona ke bona kare o bikinya le bela ke tse bo sheba mo le go ntshebela one.
O ha hona mathata ya re ke lo bontshana e sebetsa rona.
Ke a tseba wena ngwana ka o hlale o tla nthusa.
Akgo jwale mona ne ke tlo bontsha o shebe ha motlakase o laeta o tima hangata o hlone o tseba hore motlakase o fedile o tlame o reka motlakase o mong o hlone o kenye le hape ha ntso hana hangata o laeta o tima ha o hana hangata
ha ntse o tloa ha ntse go kenya motlakase hana ngane o tse bothata ke microwave o no tla mo sebedisa plug e hole le microwave le hape ha o bona hala o go batla sheba no setse ka motlakase o mokae o ka nka metara wa hao o bo penya #009#. Ha ke o sheba o sa penya #00# goba e ka nna o tima motlakase o fana go telele o bo sa gone o pheya ka nako le hopole hore ha kaofela ntho tse di fela o so sena se ka se etsa le ka founela le ka letsetsa dinomoro tsena 0860 0769 37 kapa 051 409 2345.
Hello Free State and welcome to Hlasela TV. Today on Hlasela TV we join the Free State Technical Schools competition as they compete to see who are the best technical students in the province. Now they are going to be competing in a range of disciplines, 3 of which being that of welding, the other one being that of plumbing, and the final one being that of electrical systems. We join them here at SA Truck Bodies where the welding will be taking place, and later on, of course, we'll be joining them for a prize given. Let's see exactly how they Hlasela.
I-welding zalapha e-truck zinzima kodwa noko sifuna ukuwina sonke. I-machines zalapha zinkulu, it's nerve-wracking into zalapha kodwa kumnandi, we all wanna win and it's fun because wenza into oyithandayo, into oyivukelayo, into eyela esikolweni. Phofu noba inzima ke izawuba mnandi ngoba into oyithandayo nakanjalo. Esikolweni ndiwine number 2 esikolweni kwi-district competition, then safika apha, then I think ubana I'm the best esikolweni. Ikhona enye ishomi yami, we are competing for this kodwa ke esikolweni phayana we are the ones abaphakamisela isikolo sethu libhoda. Umuntu nomuntu urhalela ukuwina kodwa ke ufuna ukuyisebenzela into oyifunayo. Sonke sisebenzela ukuwina, sivukela ukubana siwine sibe ingomso njengabantwana balapha. Nami bezawuthanda ukubana ndisebenze apha e-SA ngoba into emnandi, yabona ukubana wonke umuntu izinto ethandayo.
Le mo di-competition tsa di-trees. So we startile ko Velcom ka di-2 tsa May, then re be re wina na le ntho di partner tsa ka, then re qualify for provincial competitions. So no re tlile Bloemfontein Lios mara ntho re tlile ho disa, so o di sa re tsa dintho le di-compete mo re le di-competition mo teng di-competition di tshwaretseng teng. So mo re tlile re tlo etsa dintho maobane re qadile ka re ne re soldara dintho di-copper pipes. So today re ntse di-threads and metal sheet. So a re tloa mo re tloa US for the prize givings, the result.
And now with the business end of the competition over, we head straight onto the prize giving. Join us.
Professor said yesterday, being here, you are all winners. But getting the prize today was just a bonus. So for being here, you really worked very hard. It was not easy for you to be here, but for being here, you were already a winner, but getting the prize was just a bonus. To my colleagues, the mentors, colleagues, thank you very much for the hard work. I know it was not easy for you to prepare these learners, with the workload that you have at school, but you managed to support and guide these young boys and girls.
Ek is Heinrich Forsie, ek kom van Hoërskool Wildfontein, 17 jaar oud. Ek het eers gekom in die welding kompetisie en ek voel baie opgewonde daaroor. Ek kan dit nie glo nie.
My name is Tabawisa, I'm from Hodisa, I'm doing Kid 11. I've just won power system, electrical engineering, and I feel so good. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Benjamin Oberholzer. I come from RTS Valcom, and I am first in the automotive. And to be honest, I'm quite shocked from thinking I would be, or not even reaching the score I came first. So I'm very happy for that. Thank you.
Ek is Tersius Botus van Hoërskool in Tisselje. Ek doen graad 11 en ek het eerste geplaas in die plumbing kompetisie en ek is redelik trots op myself.
The whole idea with the competition of specialization started and was born last year in 2018 with the ideas of Mr. Monsu and myself starting with the welding competition. And it was a great success last year. Then we introduced in 2019 3 additional specializations. The welding in the mechanical technology, also in mechanical technology, automotive, and the civil technology, plumbing. And with the 4th one, electrical technology, power systems. We achieve really a lot. Over 1,300 learners participate on school level. The winners of the school level participate in district competitions where there have been over 450 learners in all 4 specializations. And the 3 top achievers in the district come through to the provincial championships what we held on the 19th and 20th of July 2019 in Bloemfontein at 4 different venues: the University of the Free State South Campus, Hodisa where plumbing was conducted, welding at SA Truck Bodies, and Hillside View Mateo TVET College where power systems and automotive been held. And really we achieved the objectives that we place for the National Development Plan of 2030, that we have 30,000 artisans prepared. The most important thing is that we want to let these learners, all the winners and the mentor educators prepare themselves for 2022 World Skilled Championships in Shanghai in China. This is our goal and we're working towards that.
Since last year and this year, I was requested to act as a Chief Director for Curriculum. When we started with the welding competition, the Minister spoke about the 3-stream model. Currently in the province, about 82% of our schools are doing academic programs. What do I mean by that? By that, they are doing mathematics, they are doing science, they are doing history, they are doing geography. But what we want our learners to do is to do the 2nd stream called the technical vocational stream. Today, the competition is based in one of the 2nd stream. The 3rd stream is called the technical occupational stream. That stream focuses on learners who are disabled, but the curriculum is the same for both the technical and the occupational stream. The MEC Dr. Tate Makwe said when he gave the Bagirabo speech on the 16th, he said to us a mandate: we must increase the technical vocational stream this year, having more additional schools in Karib. We also said, and I said to Ms. Ludwig as well, that this year we'll be having the provincial policy of health and safety in the technical stream. The last objective this year, we want to increase the number of the workshops in our technical vocational stream. Your best world countries, the Brazil and the German, their primary focus is on the technical vocational stream. We want to make the technical vocational stream fashionable. We want to make it entertaining. We want to make it a stream of choice. Young boys and girls must choose to go to the TVET as opposed to going to the university. They must choose to go to the Central University of Technologies. They must opt for that because with those kind of skills, they will become the entrepreneurs. We have seen today the prize won by our learners in grade 10 and 11, they can start having their own small business outrightly. Nothing can stop them. They can do that. With this competition, the primary aim is to reduce the unemployment rate.
With the Technical Schools Provincial Competition done and dusted, we know that our artisans of the future will really be in good stead to lead the industries of the future. With that being said, of course, my name is Minyana Tekateka, reporting for Hlasela TV right here at the University of the Free State. And don't forget, of course, that Hlasela TV is indeed brought to you by Bombonera Investments in association with the Free State Provincial Government.
We convened a meeting today of the CFOs, municipal managers, mayors, Department of Treasury in the province. National Treasury was also present, Salga was present, and COCTA was also present. The purpose of the meeting was to attend to remedial actions of the Auditor General, and generally ensuring that there's proper governance. We activate that all people employed by government are actually doing their work. And in going deeper to the findings of the AG, there were a number of issues that were raised that were picked up by AG, unauthorized expenditure, which was given a proper clarity, but we agreed that we must reduce unauthorized expenditure. We must always follow the law and ensure that we follow all the SEM processes. On the irregular expenditure as well, we agree that we need to end it and people must always follow the SEM processes. On the wasteful and fruitless expenditure, we agree that that must stop immediately. There is no way that we will experience and our municipalities must undergo that.
Jone re kwano motseng wa Thabantsho provinceng ya Freistata mo ile re re sekolong sa Tawana Primary School mo ile re mengwe ke Letlhabile Community Outreach eleng NGO e thusang bana ba dikolo mme ba teng tsatsing la ka jeno kwano a ke re bone seo ba se etsang seo ba re tletseng ka sona sekolong sena sa Tawana Primary School.
Really, sekolo sa Tawana re ipona re le lesego thata because dilo tse dintsi hantse di diragala sekolo sa wana se bentse se gopolwa re na le bana ba ba tlhagang ko di farm school ba ileng gore ko magabo bone ha ba khone go itlhela dilo tse ngwana o molomo ka kgonang go di itlhella. Jaanong ka lebaka la di-outreations tse di tlhagatse re a leboga ka thuso ya lona e ntse le re naya yone ka nako nngwe dikolo tlhala re utlwa ko dikolong tse ding gore bana ha ba kgone go ya dikolong ka baka la gore ba sena di-sanitary pads, so di-sanitary towels, so ra le lebohela le bona they will feel comfortable ba tla feela happy ha ba tshwanetse ba tle mo sekolong.
Motho o mongwe o na le story mo botshelong ba gagwe ene jene o itsamayang ke yone e dirang gore ka moso o bole se o leng shone mo botshelong. Le nna leng ke ne ke le homeless go na le nako e utlwa go ga kileng ya sha to ashes ga sala ka next re sena diaparo re sena dijo re sena mo robalang teng but mama ha ka a latlhegelwa ke tshepo o na pick up a itse gore ke tlo go itshelela ke tlo go tshelela banake and today we're proud because we tlile mo itlileng teng and bana ba gagwe le bone ba ntse ba try gore ba push like le nna ke na le story sa ka and ha ke a dumela situation sa ga mama se determine life ya ka ya ka mosho.
Dumelang ke Tebogo Motse, chairperson ya Letlhabile Community Outreach. Fana re mona sekolong sa Tawana ka lebaka la Mandela Day. Community Outreach ke organization e leng gore ne e thusa setšhaba ka ntho tse ngata. Re etsa ntho tse ngata, re etsa di-program tsa rona di shebane le bana ba banyane, bana ba sekolo. Boholo jwang bana be leng go batla mapolasing. Jo re kgethile sekolo sa Tawana hobane re bona hore tlhoko e ngata ka hara sekolo sa Tawana le bana ba teng ba tswa mapolasing.
Letsatsing la kajeno re tswela pele ho thusa setjhaba sa Afrika Borwa mme kajeno re kwano motseng wa Thabanchu ka ro Freestata mo ile re re sekolong sa Tawana Primary School mme batho ba re Thabile Community Outreach ba teng le bona ho tloetsa bonnete ba hore ba fana ka di sanitary towels so bana ba rona ba banana ho etsa bonnete ba hore ba fetola maphelo a bona mme sentse ke tsho ke re ha re thusaneng kgweding ena ya tata Madiba letsatsing la kajeno hopola hore letsatsing lena re hlasela TV e tliswang ho wena ke Bombenero Investments ka kopanelo le the Provincial Free State Government letsatsing lena re kwano Thabanchu sentse ke tsho ke re ka nnete ha re thusaneng Kiena wa matomo Yeso kiena wa mafelelo kia valirome Jesu kiena wa matomo Jesu kiena wa
The Free State Provincial Department of Education hereby announces to parents that the dates for registration for enrollment of the class of 2020 has actually commenced from the 1st of April and the closing date will be the 31st of July. It is our clarion call and our plea to parents to ensure that we actually heed this call and enroll children within the stipulated dates. As the Free State Department would also like to encourage parents to register children closer to their places of residence and also to ensure that come the opening of the schools in January, we better manage the 10-day SNAP survey so that we also are able to respond quickly to the demands in terms of migratory patterns that are normally reminiscent of this period. We also would like to encourage parents to ensure that all children who are actually required and are expected to be at school to be registered, because we pride ourselves as a department that has done so well to make sure that there is access to education and all children who are of school-going age are at schools. It is also our fiduciary responsibility to make sure that children are actually admitted. So to make the process a little bit more easier, parents are advised to make sure that they actually use this opportunity and give their children a fair chance at making it within the academic stream. It's also important that parents bring all required documents to make sure that we also deal with the problem of undocumented learners, because that affects administration of the school management system. And we also believe that when your children is actually enrolled at any school closer to you, we will ensure that your child gets quality education, because we have proven over and over again that we are the department that is able to discharge its mandate and give our children a fair share and a fair chance of succeeding within our school management system and our school continuum. Thank you.